I rise to present ACA 4, which I am joint authoring with my colleague from Campbell, and would allow 17-year-olds to vote in primary elections, provided that they are 18 by the time of the general election. ACA 4 would create an opportunity to engage California's youngest voter demographic and boost youth participation in our elections. This idea is not a new one. Nearly half of states in the U.S. already allow 17-year-olds to participate in primaries and caucuses. First-time voters should have the opportunity to participate in a full election cycle, primary and general. In other words, if you're allowed to vote in the general, you should be allowed to help shape the choices in the primary election. Not only does research indicate that the youth population has the lowest turnout levels of any age demographic, but studies also show that voting is habit-forming. Once a person votes, he or she is more likely to do so again. Early involvement in the electoral process for first-time voters should be a high priority for this reason. For me, this effort is personal. My father, a former high school civics teacher, authored this measure on this floor a couple of different times, and I've continued this effort myself 3 times. The time has finally arrived for ACA 4. California, which leads on so many ballot access issues, is behind the curve when it comes to prioritizing civic engagement among our young people. As a constitutional amendment, this measure would go before the voters to make that determination. ACA 4 also enjoys strong support from our Secretary of State, Alex Padilla. Today is an opportunity for those of us on this floor, and should the voters be willing, to empower California's youngest voters, encouraging them to become lifelong participants in the most fundamental act of democracy. I ask for your aye vote on concurrence.